Welcome to Stogie Palace. I'm your host Chris. Today I am trying out a Nick Sticks. This is from Perdomo. It's a sun-grown version and it's a robusto. So has a nice sweet smell to it. Did a very shallow straight cut, pretty loose draw right now. It's got a really nice peppery sweetness to it though. I like it a lot. So usually I'm a Maduro guy, and this comes in Maduro, Connecticut, and Sungrown. But I was willing to take a chance on this Sungrown with Perdomo because I like their Sungrown champagne series. So a lot of the retailers that sell these really like them. I've heard about them before, and then on Cigar Authority early on, one of the hosts on there really liked it a lot. Good start. Yep, there's some pepperiness in there. Easy draw, but not too easy, not getting too much air through there, so that's good. Plenty of smoke, ignited real well. So on cigar.com, what they said about this was, one of Perdomo's very first releases, Nick Sticks, have finally returned, bringing back a super tasty Perdomo cigar originally made solely for the local market in Little Havana, Miami. When Nick Perdomo was operating out of his first factory on Flagler Street in Little Havana, Miami, he created Nick Sticks, which were only sold to the locals. These beauties quickly became a favorite among the Cuban community in Little Havana, and due to popular demand, Perdomo has now taken the line to the national level, and we are proud to carry, this is cigar.com, this unique originals that help put Perdomo cigars on the map. There's definitely some spice there in the front, a little tingle, but good. I like it. Cigar.com, I got this from Cigar Bid, which, if I'm not mistaken, Cigars International, Cigar Bid, Cigar.com, all the same company. I got this for $2.60. I got a 5-pack, so $2.60 each. This is medium to full, 5" by 52 ring gauge robusto. I've aged it for about a month. I like it. Nice, easy smoke, fairly light compared to some of the Perdomos I've smoked lately that were fairly dense, fairly heavy, tight on the draw. Not this one. This is nice, easy going. This is good. Let's see what else they say. Nick Sticks Sungrown feature premium Nicaraguan long fillers with a Nicaraguan binder and sport a premium Nicaraguan sun-grown Habano wrapper. Medium to full body. Expect many spicy influences throughout with notes of cedar on the finish. What makes Nick Sticks even more attractive are their fantastic everyday price. Nick Perdomo could have charged more for these premium cigars, but decided to keep these traditional beauties in a price range most everyday enthusiasts could afford. Perfect after dinner. I'm having it before dinner on a somewhat empty stomach. But you know what? I got something cold and sweet to drink. Got some candy just in case. So let's keep going down on this one. Really good start so far. Nice even burn. Good smoke output. Spicy flavors. So let's keep going. That is a sign of some good construction. Nice, tight, white ash, holding on perfectly. I know if I put it down here in the ashtray, this is probably going to fall off, or it's going to fall in my lap the next drag I take. Just the way it always turns out. But anyway, I got nothing to ding this thing for. Perfect draw, perfect smoke output, really nice burn line. It's going quick for sure. I've been at it for 20 minutes and it's moving right along. So, but I'm enjoying it. The retro I tried, it was smooth and it had a flavor I couldn't quite pick, as usual. I couldn't quite pick out what it was, but it was nice. Let's try that again. And I'll do a waft following that. After, some people say you fry your taste buds by retrohaling. I don't know about that. See, I only just do a little bit there. This waft is gonna make this thing end up on me. Nice, smooth. Not real strong in the waft department. Or then again, maybe my taste buds just got wiped out. There was a little bit of a burn there in the sinuses. But, and just like I said, I put the cigar down in the ashtray on the rim and it fell off. But one nice big chunk. That's a nice smell. It's that Sungrown wrapper, I assume. Got all Nicaraguan filler binder in there. So I'm really liking this so far. And this one, at the price point, I assume it's meant to be like a you know, what do they call those? Yard gar, you know? Which sometimes I think is sort of like an insult to a cigar, that it's only good for like when you're not paying attention and the flavors don't matter. You just want something to smoke while you're mowing the lawn. But these are fairly cheap, but they're good. I like this. I can't wait to try the Maduro now. So let's just keep on going. This is moving right along. Getting down to the band point. Perfect performer. Great burn line. Great draw. The smoke, there's a flavor in here I cannot figure out what it is. It's different for sure. I mean, it's one of those where I know I've smelt it before and I can't figure out what it is. The closest I'm getting is like, this takes me back 40 years, is working with like with wood burning, when you're like burning your name into a piece of wood or something like that, which is real popular a long time ago. And then you'd varnish it. But there's a sweetness though too, and I accidentally inhaled a little bit. I was just taking a drag and I caught my breath or something, and I go, oh Lord. And but I didn't like cough my brains out like I thought I was going to. It didn't go down all that far, luckily. But when it happened, I got that sweetness. I go, wow, this is different. I don't know what the heck it is. Help me out here, Nick. Either way, you know, this should have been at the top for Cigar Aficionado's bargain or budget cigars, because I've tried some of the others that were listed there, like the Tattoo, the Joya Red might have been in there. I know the Revolution by Te Amo was in there. This is better than all of those, and I paid less for it than all of those. The smoke is super thick. You may not be picking up in the camera, but there's a bunch between me and the lens. And picking up the smell, it's a good smell. Don't get me wrong. I just can't figure out what the heck it is. So we'll be here at the band in a second. It says Nick Sticks Little Havana on it. Well, hey, looks like it's going to come off pretty easily. So, well, piece of cake. Came right off. There it is, Little Havana. This is a good cigar. I'll be getting more of these. These would be good. That they're not that expensive. If you have a friend that's new at it and you want it, this would be a good one to give somebody. It doesn't look like it's going to take an hour to go through it. So it's relatively quick, which is fine. Works for me. Not harsh. I haven't had any bitterness yet. You know, I can't give it a 99, which is where it's sitting now. But I'm definitely pleasantly surprised. So let's keep on going and see where it ends up. All right, getting into the final, well, actually beyond the final third, pretty much down to where I'm going to be ending it pretty soon. This one's going to probably end up taking hour and 10 minutes maybe. You know, this is one of the hardest ones to score because I haven't really marked it down for hardly anything, just a couple here and there. The only thing I think I marked it down for was there's not a lot of flavor complexity as far as from the first, second, and third, but it's good throughout from beginning to end. A little pepperier on the front, smooth throughout, no harshness, no bitterness, perfect burn, perfect draw, great smoke output, putting off really thick smoke that just hangs around, just sits. I looked at a flavor wheel while I was smoking this because it was just driving me crazy. What is, you know, it sort of reminded me of incense, which I don't care for incense, but I like this. And I looked at a flavor wheel. The closest thing I can come up to maybe is the smell of clove as far as a spice, but it's not that either. It's tough. I love it though. I'm going to make that perfectly clear. I end up giving a score of 94 only because I looked at the ones I rated above that, which had more complexity and maybe some richer flavors to it. But 94 is definitely a good score, and for a really good cigar. I mean, the burn line, just that is the most it's been uneven, which is not at all in my book. Great construction though. This is what I'm looking for. I wish all cigars burnt and drew as well as this one did. What can I say? I like it a lot. And like I said, I can't wait to try the Maduro. So again, tough one to score though. That it's definitely unique. That smell, the aroma that I'm getting is definitely unique. I'm sure next time I'll smoke it, I'll remember this. Maybe I'll get better about figuring out what it is. So anyway, this has been the Perdomo Nick Sticks Sungrown in Robusto. I am Chris at the Stogie Palace. Great cigar, great value. It should score higher just because of the value of it. Would I buy more of these? You better believe it, and I will be. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.